Hello testers. Today I want to talk some Cypress interview question so that you can prepare yourself for the Cypress interview as well. So some months ago, in the August 2024, I have an interview in the EPAM systems. So there they asked me several questions and interview goes approximately 90 minutes. And they are looking for the JavaScript automation tester mainly in the Cypress. And the experience level of the interview was 6 to 8 years approximately. So let's start with the programming questions. In the starting of the interview, they ask for the three programming question. So you need to resolve this programming question in the 15 minutes. So if I divide 15 minutes with three questions, so it will be approximately 5 minutes. So first question they give in the programming, write a function which will accept input as an array and will remove duplicate elements from the array. Function should return array. So means what they are asking here. So you need to create a function which will accept as an array as an input, and in the output it should give you an array with the unique elements only. It should not contain any duplicate element in the output. So this is the first question which they asked to me. If I talk about the second programming question, in the second question, they want to create a function uh, which will accept the array as an argument, and in the output they need the second digit, or we can say that the alternate digit of the array should be doubled. So here you can see that in the a a array, so here we have the second digit 3, and here fifth, and here seventh. So in the output you can see that the second digit is doubled. So here it should be 6, and instead of 5 it should be 10, and instead of 7 it should be 14. But the another digit which is previous digit, it should remain as it is. It should not change. So the third question here is that write a function which will accept input as an array and return the smallest string from the array. Means so again you need to create a function which will accept array of a string, and in the array of string you need to give the smallest string as an output. So here we have three elements, 3, 4, 10. If we talk about in terms of length of the string, 10 is the smallest one. So in the output, it should give you 10. So these are the three programming question which you might get. And if we will move on the another part, which is the general question, you can say that the manual testing was the SDLC type of things. So they ask the what is the test plan, test strategy, what is difference between the test plan and the test strategy, how you works, which SDLC do you follow, and explain it. Means you need to explain the SDLC, your current culture of your company, and your role in that SDLC, what you are doing here. And they ask another question as a lead of the team, what you will do if some of your teammates is not performing well. Means if you have 6 to 8 year of experience, they might ask this question as well. Let's move on the another part, which is JavaScript part. So in the JavaScript, they ask the what is callback function, what is promises, what is await keyword, what is oops concepts in the JavaScript, what are the solid principles, function declaration versus function expression, and the error handling. So these are the questions which they asked to me in terms of JavaScript. If I move to Cypress, so in the Cypress, they ask me the name of the method by which we can find out the first and the last element, and what designing pattern you used in the automation framework. Explain it. Like I was using the page object model for designing the framework, and in as a testing framework we were using the Mocha in the Cypress, which comes by default. So you need to explain your framework, reporting part, everything in this question. What you did in the API automation testing, how you generate the testing report. Means you need to explain the overall framework in this question as well, like how you are like adding the test cases in your already created framework, If you are like creating the framework from the scratch, how you will start, what type of variables you will store in the environment variable file, cypress.config.js file, and how you are asserting the response in the API. So these type of things you need to explain here. And the next question is type of assertion in the Cypress. And the next one is how to resolve the promise in the API automation. This is the mostly asked question, Cypress question. Cypress advantages and disadvantages means you need to explain the Cypress advantages over other tools like the Selenium in the market. So these are the questions which they ask me. All the best for your interview. Thanks a lot.